Hmm. Hmm. Hi, Alicia. Okay, sounds good. I I was doing an experiment probably an hour ago with one of my cheapies, and believe it or not, Afnan Silver Supremacy actually goes really well with this 9 p.m. Rebel. It kind of takes the whole aventus DNA a different direction, makes it a little more tropical, which I like. So I thought I'd talk about it, and I'm smelling really good right now. Man, kind of has similar nuances of pineapple, bergamot, and some woods, cedar wood, oak moss. They actually go good together, and I like it. It's pretty good so far. I didn't think these two would actually go together, but they do, and I'm impressed. Yesterday, I only wore Mancera red tobacco layered with Imperial Armani Stronger with You Amber, and that was nuclear. I didn't have to reapply or nothing, and I was on a trip. I wasn't around, but I landed so many good compliments, and a lot of people were asking what I was wearing, and then I told them, and they asked where they could get it, and I gave them a couple websites, so I made their day very happy. So some of my buddies among the motorcycle club that I support, they spent some money yesterday. Hey, Christine. Oh, nice choice. Solid. So today I just been doing a little experiment between Afnan Supremacy Silver with Afnan 9 p.m. Rebel, and they actually go good together. I am smelling very nice. And hello, Pavatar. If I said your name wrong, correct me. I try and pronounce everybody's name correctly. How is everybody's day so far? My day is fantastic. I'm in a happy mood. I got some fragrances coming in sometime this week. Oh, okay. And I actually, I wanna, no, I haven't. The only Latafas I've gotten into was that Fabulous Intense, Oud Wood, or Woody Oud, and Tobacco Touch. And I have that one from the Kale for Son line, which is that Untamed. So far, they're the only ones I like. Hello to you too. Life is good. Tobacco and fragrances are good. Oh, Toomey line. I actually got some, I won a free giveaway on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. And I got some high-end niche stuff coming my way. Alright, if you want, if you could drop, after my live, drop the name of that fragrance in my post section, and I'll add it to my list and check it out. I never tried it. I want to get that 19 Degree by Toomey and a couple of others. And I got, I won this Discovery set 2 weeks ago. And I had to post a couple of names, tag a couple things, and I got lucky. So, well, enjoy your day, sir. Anyways, I have one from Ormond Jane coming, one from Bodacious the Victorious, and what is the other one? From Narcotica, I think. Oh, okay. I'm a huge fan of ginger. And we're not doing that today. What's up, Joe? How's your week? YSLY EDP clone with a little less ginger? I'm a huge fan of ginger, but I still want to check it out. And I wasn't as crazy with the YSLY line, except for the EDT. And I actually like the YSLY Intense a whole lot more. I don't know why. So anyways, I also bought a couple of frags off of Fragrance Buy this past week. And I ended up getting a Zerjoff that a lot of people tend to sleep on. And then I ordered something that my buddy Saunderscent has that happens to have a realistic hazelnut accord in it. And it's that one by the House of Cologne, which in French, I can't pronounce it, but in American, it says, "Love me as I am." So I can't wait to get that in. Bentley Momentum Intense? No. The only one I got is, I think, the Black Edition. Toomey. I want that, what is that one? 19 Degree. And there's a couple others that had me interested. And I also want to get my hands on the these new Rolling Stone fragrances that are coming out that are named after their most popular hit songs. And some of them look really, really good. I have that one written down and saved, Joel. I'm definitely going to get that one. I was reading about it, and it sounds very interesting. And actually, don't mind me if you see a puffed out cheek. I tend to dip tobacco. It's a bad habit, and I don't recommend anybody doing it. I have a clone of that, but I also have the real one. I lucked out, and you really can't tell a difference. Sounds good, Hakeem. I hope you enjoy it. Oh yeah, Caruso Blue Spice. I hear that one's pretty good. House. My favorite fragrance, like one or top 5. If I was to say my only one favorite fragrance, that would be Zaharoff Seraphim Blue out of anything I own. There's just nothing out there that tops it. What is your favorite fragrance? Claps 200U? Got some unique names. Ah, there it is. This is the one that my buddy Rafe got me hip to. See if I could get this in English. Oh, see if I could pronounce this right. Amoy com Jesus. I probably butchered that. Yeah, it's absolutely free and it doesn't cost anything to you. So this one that Saunderson talked about, Ame moi kame he sue. I suck at French, but in English it's love me as I am. It's citrus. It's got this realistic hazelnut. Actually, I have Percival. I have the real one. Ah, here we are. Let's find the notes here. So this one, Love Me As I Am by Cologne. It's pretty much Virginia cedar, tobacco, tonka bean, and it has this nice vetiver. And it has a realistic hazelnut. And it's kind of like a gourmand that isn't sweet and it's mid-level performing, and no one really talks about it, and I ended up buying it. And I saw it on sale at Fragrance Buy, and I was happy to check it out. And then the other one I ordered of Xerjoff is, forget the name of it, but it's a green bottle, and my buddy Saunderson has it, and a lot of people sleep on it, so I can't wait to check it out. Liquid Brune, friend of mine has it. I didn't care for it. I would rather have the original. And Fakar Black, I never checked it out. I was going to get that Devotion Intense. If you want, you could send that to me on Instagram. And then the other one I got from Cologne was their tobacco, I think. I think that was the other one I got. Ahmed Al Maghribi Keef. Kaf. Doesn't Ross have that one? Maghribi one? Well, I used to date this Canadian girl that lives in Mississauga, and she knew a little bit of French. I only know certain words, not all of them. See if it's on here. Cologne, Quebec. I think that's the word. No. Xerjoff. Oh, so you go nose blind to it. I go nose blind to Precious Treasure, but then it comes back to me. Then I go nose blind again. Oh, that? Yes and no. There's more of a real reason why I got it. What up, Spence? Room 1015 Wave Chow. Good choice, good choice. Not much. I just felt like doing a Q&A. Kill some time before I head out on another bike trip in a couple of hours. Yeah, I like Louis Vuitton. I own a couple of their fragrances. I own a knit hat, a belt, and that isn't like the real reason why I got the tattoo on my throat. Let's see if they have it. I haven't yet, and it's not available out here yet. But I want it. And I know it's going to cost a pretty penny, but according to the note breakdown, it actually looks pretty good. And I know it's available overseas, according to my sales rep up at the Louis shop in at Saks Fifth. He said it could be a while before it's available out here, but he's trying to get it for me and my brother because we want it. Hey Spence, what is that one fragrance by Cologne? Is it Tobacco? Is it called Tobacco? Because that was on sale at Fragrance Buy, and I bought that. Man, there's so many by Zerjoff. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm trying to find elves available out here, but overseas, I'm not going to spend crazy money. Blue Talisman, I hear that's pretty good. Altair clone, I think that would be Liquid Brune. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I hear it's pretty good. I didn't really care for it. Wow. What is that one? Wow. I'm surprised no one really cared for this fragrance by Zerjoff. It's got such a low rating, but it sounds really good. Green apple, lemon, bergamot. Me neither, but I just laugh because I find it funny. But it's got Guatemala, cardamom, orange blossom, pink pepper, jasmine, white musk, green vanilla, Atlas cedar. That actually sounds really nice. I wonder what they're comparing it to. Really? They're comparing it to Bodacious the Victorious Adventurers? I don't see that. Yeah, I know. I'm on Parfumo. I normally go here. I don't really go on Trollgrantica. They're comparing it to this. I don't see why. Let's see why. It's not even nowhere near close. Man, these people are messed up. Let's see if Elves is available. Let's see if it's on here. Well, Elves is on here by Louis Vuitton. Floral, fresh, creamy, fruity, aquatic. Well, I can see the creaminess from the coconut milk. It's got peach, Bulgarian rose, absolute, rose, centifolia CO2, ambroxan, cinnamon, ginger, patchouli, black currant, French lily of the valley. That sounds really, really nice. Yeah, it does. Hmm. But I guess according to some of these people who have it, checked it out, say it's pretty good. But I think it leans more feminine. And it is feminine, it's for women. I'd still like to check it out because it sounds really good. Let's see if it's available. Well, eBay has samples for like 20 bucks. Well, I know this guy who sells Louis Vuitton stuff on eBay. His is legit and real because it happens to be someone me and my brother knows. That ain't a bad price though, $330. I wonder if it's available on their website. It's got to be available on their website. I could always see here. It's got to be available. But it's not like I'm in a rush for it. What I am going to rebuy Pacific Chill. I sold that a few weeks ago when I got a good deal of it. What is this about? Louis Vuitton Elves. Let's see, fragrances. Huh. Well, they got it. It's available. Finally. I'm talking about a fragrance, sir. But I get what you're saying. It's not a bad movie, but I review men's cologne, women's perfume. That's what my channel is about. So basically, this fragrance is an epic trail of rose and amber to celebrate the Louis Vuitton heroines. Elves embraces the universal courage, strength, and beauty exemplified by women in all their dimensions, a manifesto defined by boldness and freedom, an ode to every pioneer who betters her own and her peers' existence. To these victorious women, Jacques Cavalier Belletrude dedicates a great contemporary Florence fragrance with a fascinating death. Rose is revealed in all its splendor with a CO2 extracted centifolia rose, brightened by lily of the valley. The bouquet is filled with an addictive fruity note, while warm, sensual ambroxan and a touch of patchouli infuses the fragrance with a hot-cold sensation that captivates all the senses. That sounds really good. So key notes: rose from Grasse, ambroxan, patchouli, lily of the valley. Hey, what's up, Randy? How's it going? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy this one. I thought you owned that one. Yeah, I think when I get paid after this week, I'm gonna go see my sales rep up at Louis Vuitton at Saks Fifth and go buy this one. Yes, they're costly and pricey and expensive, but I own Pacific Chill. I sold it at the time, and I ended up buying Imagination, and I have Meteor. But Elves, it is for a woman, and I do like wearing specific types of women fragrances. I don't care. I still want to check this out, and it sounds good. Hmm. How was your day, Randy? I'm certain you're working. I got a heck of a shift this coming week, starting tomorrow. I will be too busy to do any content. I'm working long shifts. Oh, well, happy birthday. Enjoy, have a good birthday, too. Yeah, exactly. I own a few women's perfumes that actually smell really good, that I wore to work, and some people really couldn't tell the difference till I told them, and they ended up buying it. I saw a couple cactus gardens on eBay, and they're charging some ridiculous prices for it. I wonder why they discontinue it. I wonder if it's because it wasn't really popular and it was a cologne. But anyways, I ended up doing a layering for my scent of the day today. I took I ended up doing Afnan Supremacy Silver layered with Afnan 9 p.m. Hmm. Well, go figure. So it's like Imagination meets Lamentate. With all right, that sounds kind of like something I have in my collection already. You never wore perfume. How should you start? Well, Zhaofu, what do you like? What kind of scent do you like? I hear Neptune's Trident is pretty good. A buddy of mine from the Zed Lounge that I talk to almost every day, he bought that and he said it was full bottle worthy. Yeah, I noticed Louis V went up $10. Go figure. That was bound to happen. So with tax, I'm probably looking at probably $370. Yeah, I heard that too. You should check out some of the Latafas and Afnans. They're relatively affordable. Like this one. Now, pretty affordable. 22 bucks. That's if you like, pineapple, oak moss, fruity, woody fragrances that smell like Creed Aventus. That's another good one. Light blue, O Intense. That's fresh, aquatic, by Dolce & Gabbana. Hey, what's up, Jason? Nice choice. I had CK1. That one's okay. CKB is absolutely horrible. Or there's, or even Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Oh yeah, CK1 Summer Days is pretty good. Have a good day, Joel. All right. There is a couple of fragrances I did buy that I'm waiting to come in. I ordered that Jacquard Blue. That looks really, really nice. And I'm waiting for Intense Instant Crush to come in. I never checked out Masani Wave. I slept on it. Oops. Okay, so it's a cheapie. I don't know what to tell you, sir. Okay. Allure Home Sport. Versace Pour Home DNA. Alright, got it. Yeah, there you go. You can run. There's your advice. Buy a plane ticket. Or dress up like a homeless person and act like you're homeless. Cover your face in mud and stuff and go stay in a abandoned building. The people that come up in my lives makes me laugh. Nice one. Ugh. That could work. Yes, it is, Randy. It is an LV tack. I've had it for the past 10 years, and it's still bright. Every now and then I'll get it re-inked. But that's not the reason why I got it. There's other deeper meaning why I got the LV logo on my chest or throat. The LV to me, I love and value all the choices I make in life. Where I'm at today compared to where I was a few years ago. No. You're not the only person who said that to me. There's a few people who actually said that ever since I started doing my own content. Good one. Yeah, that'll never happen. Be nice, but no. Now, a few years ago, I was in a dark place. I was a full-blown, hardcore alcoholic, I'd say 5 years ago. And I got to a point where I was drinking just to not feel withdrawals. And I wasn't enjoying getting drunk every night. At that point, I ended up in a hospital, had severe DTs, and needless to say, I self-willingly admitted myself in a detox. And the first few days were hellish, torture. I was on medication, vitamins, and all that stuff. I think my blood pressure, the first day, I was like completely coming off of alcohol. My BP was like, I think 190 over 150. And at that point, I was like, that's it. I need to get off this crap. So, with that being said, I was in detox for 2 weeks, and I've been sober ever since. I haven't had a taste of alcohol in 5 years. And after I got out of detox, that's when I got my Louis Vuitton tattoo. And I love myself, and I love my health, and I have such high values in my life. So that's why I have it. In a way, it's a reminder to me of what I've been through when I used to drink. So, in a way, it's a reminder to me to be proud that I'm still here to talk about what I went through and moved on. And as far as people drinking around me, it doesn't bother me anymore because I know I can't drink. So, and two, when you look at it, of all the countless hard-earned money I blew on that crap, And I wasn't just drinking cheap crap. I was drinking top shelf, bourbon. And I was drinking, I was an IPA person. My favorite was Rheingeist, Truth IPA, and Voodoo Ranger, Fatheads, and this one brand, Boulevard. I think it was Bourbon Barrel, Quad Bourbon Barrel. That's like 14.9% per bottle. I would drink a 6-pack of that a day, come home and drink some Blanton's bourbon, Angel's Envy, and all that stuff. And like right in the end, my last drink is what put me in the hospital. I had a bottle of Casamigos tequila. Tasted like water. No burn, nothing. Drank the whole bottle. Ended up in the hospital. So I'm kind of happy where I'm at now. And I ended up getting addicted to exercise and working out. Yeah. See, me, I couldn't just have a drink or a glass. I had to have like the whole bottle. And alcoholics run in my family. And sadly to say, I pray every day that my mom quits, because if she don't, she's going to learn the hard way, like I did. So anyways, enough of all that. Anybody got other fragrances they're willing to get, or that's on their list? And you have a good day too, Randy. And thank you. I'm just kind of antsy. I'm waiting for that free giveaway discovery set to come in. I'm hoping it'll be in sometime this week. Oh, nice. All right, Christine, have a good day. It was from D's Frags. He did a free giveaway probably a couple weeks ago. And I won Narco Oasis, Monabaco Rio, I think, from Ormond Jane, and something from Bodacious the Victorious, 1907. And then I bought myself a few fragrances that I'm waiting to come in. I got the Mancera Intense Instant Crush, Jacquard Blue. I bought another Xerjoff. And one by the House of Cologne. I won decants. It would have been nice if it was bottles, but hey, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I make contact. I'm gonna DM him after my live. Do I like basketball? College basketball, yeah. NBA, not really, other than the Warriors. Blue Day Chanel Parfum all day. Later, Jason. Have a good day. Prada L'Homme, that's good too. I would go with both. Blue Day Chanel EDT isn't bad. The EDP is pretty good, but the Parfum is more my taste. And Prada L'Homme, not too shabby. It's pretty good. Even with those two, you can't go wrong. They're worth having. And I think the only other Prada I like is that Luna Rosa Ocean EDP. That's my favorite. With that being said, anything else you guys like? Besides sports? If not, I guess you guys should try this out. This is intoxicating layering combo. And I'm still smelling good. It's almost like a fruity version of aventus, kind of tropical. And it's really good. Should try it out. You won't be disappointed. Really, really good. Well, I guess I'm gonna end my live. Stay fresh out there. Always remember to smell good and have a good day. Peace out, everyone.